Alright, so how y'all doing boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video, we are back. We're using DIANE, and of course we did end up building that attack crit damage set for her. Jumping over here, we are of course got the Sariel link, and looking at the equipment here, look at that. All 6 pieces done, which I don't usually do. If you guys haven't seen the last DIANE video, by all means go check it out, but quickly running over the skills here, she has her same single target card as the Lost Vein, the alt gauge filling card, a single target attack disable card, ultimate increases allies damage by 7% for 2 turns, then is an AoE. Definitely a character you want to have with multiple alt levels. I feel as if though she definitely gets a lot of use from that, but for a passive here, in PvP removes up to 3 buffs and debuffs on the enemy when heroes uses a skill, increases damage dealt by 40% for each buff or debuff removed, so her whole purpose is countering DIANE. Now, unfortunately, just like the last one, we haven't got either the 5th headpiece or the 5th cosmetic, just due to the fact that, you can't really get Hawk scraps for the Hawk Power Shop super fast, but we're using them on the Festival King team. Now, we do of course have UR gear for the Festival King, and good news actually, I remember in one of my last videos, this is actually ages ago now, but I was using the Festival King team and I was trash talking Hendrickson a lot, yeah. Unfortunately, don't have a crazy amount of costumes for these 2 characters, mainly just because I wasn't spending money on the game then, but we do actually have the UR gear for Hendrickson now. It is only the, I better go and quickly do that orb in a second, but it is only the 5 pieces, so I didn't realize I actually did the necklace there, and same kind of situation with the costumes, we don't have an awful lot, but we are using Escanor in the back entirely for CC purposes. We do have him on the HP set, because yeah, look, CC is a little bit low with this team. I do definitely need to work on my Fest King team a little bit more, but yeah, haven't tried this team off camera yet, and let's jump right into it. And here we go, let's see it now. I'm hoping we don't get out CC'd an awful lot in this video. We are out CCing here and actually using the Margaret team himself, so let's see. Ideally we want to get this extra card here, just like instantly turn 1 ult, but I'm thinking I might actually just go for the typical King starting team hand here, just triple debuffing. If you guys don't know why, it basically coincides with King's passive, where if the enemy has 3 ultimate gauge, I don't know the full passive, but they end up losing an ultimate gauge as well at the end of our turn, which you see there, but honestly a really good festival, honestly a really good character, I should say. Compared to some of the festivals, especially nowadays festivals, he doesn't hold up as good, and yeah, look, in a meta where Margaret just can instantly cleanse all your crap, it's not the best. Yikes, I didn't even think about that, but that was I did definitely think about this team off camera, and I was this was all last night, but I was trying to remember what it was that was stopping me from being that's a great idea, but there it is there. I think this will probably do more damage to King card just because we have him, attack crit damage set, but I mean honestly, as you can see there, DIANE with the attack crit damage gear can do absolutely work when she wants to. Really would have liked to have killed Escanor there, but that's whatever. I'm wondering if we'll actually be able to get the kill on I highly doubt we'll be able to get the kill on Margaret here. That's the thing about the Margaret team. It is so unbelievably strong that using some of these more off-meta teams can be a little bit difficult, and losing the King there. Okay, let's see. I really would have liked him alive to have actually stopped her from getting the ultimate, and I didn't actually realize, but it's the other DIANE we're versing now, so basically just gonna throw off these and hope for the best. Of course, throwing off the ultimate first to get the extra damage dealt, but I'm a fan of the animation. It's actually doing a lot more damage than I expected. We're actually gonna win this match. Okay, and none of those were crits either, so I mean, call me impressed. That was so much better. I mean, I knew she'd be good with attack crit damage gear, but not that good. Do I have what ultimate? Is this a single target? Yeah, 1 enemy. Huh, okay. I did actually recently 6/6 and actually, level 90 in Super Awakening just for this showcase. Whenever I usually use the Fest King team, I always just down talk Hendrickson a lot, so I figured why not? We'll level him up for this showcase. You do really want to be saving Super Awakening coins at this point, mainly just for the fact that you're really gonna make me attack DIANE with that one, but yeah, due to the fact that we do have Super Awakening 6 coming out in a week, maybe 2 weeks, but most likely be next week. I mean, they do give us 100 free Super Awakening coins for free, so not something to super stress about, but if you can, I'd advise saving them. But yeah, look, there's not much Ismelin can do here. Let's just get on to the next one. But no, what is there to talk about in the world of Grand Cross? And if we get out CC, thank God we didn't. yeah, no, what is there to talk about in Grand Cross? So, what you gonna get cleansed? I mean, I'm just gonna keep going for this starting hand. I might actually try this instead. But yeah, no, personally, myself, I've had a lot of time to, you know, play the game, not so much record, mainly just because I have been home these past couple days. If you don't know, I had my vaccine, virus or whatnot, and had to get rushed to the hospital, side effects, whatnot, shortness of breath, chest pain and all that, so, was out of action for a couple days, and, I of course didn't miss my daily uploads, I still kept on that, but I definitely did want to do, double uploads, at least for, like, when the update dropped, that way I could have, you know, gotten the bird rate out to you, even though, you know, I did delay that one just because I wanted to have, you know, as much time myself actually, you know, like, giving you my opinion on the raid. I didn't, like, I could have easily have, like, just gotten all the information and, you know, just, like, regurgitated it to you and called it a video, but, yeah, I just don't really like the idea of that, so, then that video is recorded now, that'll probably be up before this video, but, yeah, no, I've definitely had a lot more attempts to try that. It is a whole lot of work, to say the least, but, I mean, other than that, I'm doing well, yeah, hopefully, you know, this hasn't happened to any of you guys as well, but, one thing that isn't doing so well is us in this match. We are getting pretty much stomped. I mean, he hasn't just gone full Breath of Bless level 3 and just carved us up, but, stunning Hendrickson, okay. I highly doubt I can kill Gotha there. Might actually go full send on Margaret. I mean, I know I'm wasting a stun card trying to attack her, but if she's dead, that's a good thing. Please crit. Oh my god. I forget sometimes just how crazy strong Margaret's buff is, and there's DIANE just completely carving up right there. I mean, I feel as if though if I probably had like the Fest King and Hendrickson done up a tiny bit better, we could do really well, and thank god he lost the Margaret buff for this go through ultimate. I feel like we're definitely going to lose Hendrickson still. Fest King might survive due to the fact that he has the resistance buffs, but, let's see. I mean, I'm honestly surprised we won the first match in all honesty, but, here we go. Almost can guarantee it's 6 out of 6 ultimate, but Hendrickson actually surviving and King doing a lot worse than I expected. Who's he killing here? Hendrickson with the level 3 stun. I mean, that's definitely better than it going on DIANE, but, that gives us quite a bit more cards to draw in, and please give me a... Oh, it's not even a stun, it's attack disable, I forgot. 1, 2, and 3. There's no world where I kill here, even like double crit Escanor, crit on King, and double crit on DIANE, his draw survives, but, DIANE is actually doing such good damage. Maybe if I'd used double DIANE cards, we could have killed, or if we had have gotten like this, what's it called? I've forgotten the name. The flood card for Escanor, but, yeah, no, look, a bit unfortunate this one. 1-1 at the moment, so not doing too bad. But yeah, I do definitely wish there was more teams, you know, that we can run this DIANE with, and, this is gonna be bad. Getting the extra attack disable card, like, in this meta especially, having like a single target attack disable is so bad. Like, if they're like, if Margaret's out of the field, or like, you know, they've already used their Breath of Bless, it can be fine, but usually in the turn they use their Breath of Bless, or the turn after, they're gonna be using their attacker then, so, and I mean, a level 3 Margaret attack basically is most teams dead, but, there's the thing, I'm just gonna go for this triple debuff again, really just using the damage off of like, that's the thing as well, not only is it bad that we, you know, we're just throwing out all these debuffs and they're just gonna get removed, but we're also giving him all 3 resistance buffs for like a tiny amount of damage that we're using, and he's just gonna remove them and have all the extra defense he needs, so, is that double rank up on Margaret? Yeah, yikes, I mean, a little bit of a hard matchup this one. I feel as if they would probably do better against the Barn team. Having the single target attack disabled is really useful in that matchup, but I mean, only kind of chance we have here is, I mean, we can't even like attack disabled roll and, you know, quote unquote stop him from petrifying us there anyway. Look, we even patience stroll there, he's just that good, but yeah, no, even if we like rushed the King ult and did that to him, he could still petrify us because it's obviously a debuff, but kind of just rushed his King ultimate as like our only way to win. If he survives, I highly doubt it. We've got it in the bag, but yeah, look at that. That is ridiculous. And yeah, I wish I could, like, this team would definitely be good with Death Pierce in the back, but just losing 2 more, like, we're already at like a massive loss to CC. Like, Escanor with the attack crit damage was 273 CC, which is really, really low, but I mean, it is my bad for not having these units leveled up, but not much I can really do. I do, of course, want to keep leveling these 2 units up, though. Main reason for, if you guys have been, you know, keeping up with the JP version, you'll know they have the Festival Gotha that just dropped, and my oh my, am I a fan of Gotha. Like, Gotha is one of my favorite sins, and just the way this Gotha is built is so, so good. Like, I've been waiting for this DN for so, so long, and like, the day I get her, the very next day, actually, they get that Gotha, and I'm just... The whole armor thing and the fact that, you know, Gotha's head pops through the armor and just like the debuff kind of like buff disable unit that they are, like same with like Green Draw. I'm a huge fan of Green Draw just for that, you know, buff disable, the ultimate gauge seal from the passive, like units like that to me are just really fun. Like units you have to think. I'm not like, you know, trying to downplay any units and saying like they're brain dead, but I might actually see how much damage we can get done to Elizabeth here, but attack into Escanor as well to get him low as possible. But like, as you can see here, any other team we versed, that was actually really impressive from DIANE. Any other team we versed, we're just gonna absolutely stump. It's just the fact Margaret has that cleanse makes it so difficult. Like before Margaret, the King team could still compete. Like obviously Demon Hendrickson died super quick because there were just barn teams everywhere and just like a single Heart Crusher card would just demolish him. But hopefully we can actually have the debuffs break the shield. That's one of my favorite things about the King team as well. Not really having to, like, obviously, you know, you're not getting that dot damage, which is really useful, but having, yeah, it break there is really nice. But 1, 2, and hopefully we've broken the shield on Elizabeth as well and we can get a nice crit on that shield, but it doesn't actually look like we're gonna do it. Surely Hendrickson. Yeah, I should have played it safe and gone for Gotha. That must have been a 2-star shield, because usually that'd kill, but it's whatever. Tiny bit of damage there. And they had the dissolve I didn't pay attention to either. This is actually one unit that King does not do well. Due to the fact we're spamming so many like multi-hit AoE cards, it is very easy to give Lost Vein his gold cards and for him to rush ultimate and one-tappers, but we should be fine. Should be fine. We do of course have 3 debuff cards here, so we can easily remove Elizabeth's ult if we didn't get stunned. Yikes, okay. 1, 2, and I might go ahead and, ooh, do I want to rush DIANE ultimate? Or, yeah, well, we'll go full send on Elizabeth, rush the DIANE ult, hopefully she doesn't die. I was thinking either we can do that, or we can attack disable the Lost Vein. It was probably a better idea to do the Lost Vein. How did our DIANE get this? So, like, you see, she can do such good damage, but it's more just on the fact that the units I have her besides can't really do the greatest job of keeping her safe. Maybe using her alongside, like, an Elizabeth team could be really good. Or maybe go, like, super old school and go, like, Ludo, Halloween Gotha, and DIANE. Could be really nice. I mean, I feel as if, though, like, she's in a, like, a unit with, like, double single target attacks. That is, you know, what the Ludo team kind of, like, you know, thrives off, but, actually, hold on here. We do have a 6/6 King. I might try and throw out 1 debuff from Hendrickson. He's definitely going to die to me throwing that out. Level 3 and above ultimates here from Elizabeth will kill us. Surely we just one-tap his whole team here. This is the thing about King, like, he doesn't do good damage apparently. I was talking him up so much, well, at least I was going to. That is unfortunate. Please tick over and kill. Okay, that's better. We at least got rid of Lost Vein. Thank God King has like one of the best AoE ultimates in the game. I'm surprised that didn't do even more than it did, but it's whatever. We've basically won this match, so what, we're 3 for 3 at the moment. I didn't expect us to actually struggle in this matchup as hard as we did, but in saying that, in the last DN showcase we actually did, I did actually lose twice, yeah, to both Elizabeth teams, so I mean, Elizabeth's just a crazy well-built unit. She has so much viability in her passive cards. Her stats are all really good except for her crit resistance, but there we go, another win. Here we go, and let's see. Now we are 2 for 2 at the moment, so hopefully we can win this one going positive, and thank God this wasn't a 300,000 CC player. I mean, just due to the fact that like we know we're at such a disadvantage, really don't want that as well. And due to the fact he doesn't have cleanse, actually, we can finally do our 3 debuff starting hand. I mean, having this, like, you know, proc is so good. I mean, we are missing out on the DIANE there, but just like having that dot damage build up over like 2 or 3 turns can be almost enough to just like completely wipe teams. Like even at level 1, like just those 3 debuffs like can just do crazy amounts of damage. And we did actually have a rule a little while ago where, you know, we did have the extra damage from those, and I didn't actually use the king team whilst those rules were up. Probably should have done that in all honesty, but I mean, look, as you can see here, when like all 3 of them are up, you can kind of just throw out king cards and win. And like, I know this is DIANE's showcase, but king is still a good unit. He's still a festival character. He is just not up to par with some of the festivals that are out at the moment. It's unfortunate, but like power creep happens in every game. And does have the revive here. 1, 2. I think I might just spend this next turn solely on, I feel like he's gonna put up a shield. Yeah, it's solely on, oh, but I do want that ultimate gone. That's the only thing with this team, like, whereas when we're using Margaret Barn or like Elizabeth, we have ways of like increasing our HP pool, putting a shield on ourselves. But here, we don't really have anything to help protect us. I'm kind of just gonna, you know, oh, I actually forgot about removing the ultimates. Okay, damn, I mean, I'm removing the buffs. I didn't even think about that. That's actually really helpful. Okay, so got quite a bit of damage off on DIANE there. Our DIANE's full health, and I'm hoping in this next turn he doesn't have a shield, and we can just send off this ultimate and just wipe. But we did actually get like, you know, an extra, what, 40% damage there for removing the buffs. I think that's how it works at least, but there we go. There's the extra shield we're talking about. We should be able to break that with 2 Hendrickson cards, in all honesty, but I do believe that went for king. Absolutely one-tapping king. Wow. I've been using this DIANE a heap as of recent, of course, for the bird raid, but she does not hit that hard. Like, I even had like a couple of attempts where I was accidentally using the attack crit damage set that I've got on this DIANE at the moment, and even then, like, she has such a terrible ultimate. And I of course have her 6/6, like she is a day 1 unit. And did that actually remove buffs before the ultimate? That is, I should definitely keep that in mind. That is really good actually to know. Goddamn, so that was like 500,000 with 0 crits. That is impressive. And I mean, if you throw that card off first, knowing obviously now that, you know, if Margaret has like a level 2 buff up, you can just remove all of those and start going ham. You could get some crazy damage off in 1 turn. Like, I feel like that and then a king ultimate would be absolutely insane. But I mean, unfortunately, DIANE's gonna survive on like a slither of health here. But yeah, let's wrap up the video. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I mean, I still hold it. DIANE is a extremely fun unit, and if I'd have known that, I definitely would have that last match used her ultimate and then the 2 Hendrickson cards. We definitely would have been able to kill everyone in that 1 turn then. But I mean, hey, look, if you guys have the, you know, Fest King team better off than I do, maybe if you have like the Christmas Elaine in the back, the Gold Wings Elaine, by all means could be like a really good team. But I just feel as if though she definitely does better on, like, against the Margaret team is obviously her like best priority, but even on the Margaret team, like, there are definitely better supports just for Margaret, but she does extremely well. And if you guys have summoned, by all means would recommend trying her out. But yeah, there we go. That just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like button, subscribe, really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.